One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will get the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down. It's second in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. Breaking into the top 15, just one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now, when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Johnson looking to throw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Wants to go up top. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? Maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down. Back has it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Miners send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Defense closing in all around, and he slides to avoid the tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. On the first play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs.
Touchdown, Cajuns! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mayo. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Purdy on the Jets. They believe in that running game. Got about 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the right. He's loose. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Gets it out quickly. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. That's number 10. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Miners headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Johnson wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It sucks. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. And the defense got him at the 27. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, better look out. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Miners moving quickly to the line.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You have to imagine the game plan in the 2nd half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Makes the grab. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Miners will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Breaks the tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass that took everything away and forced the incompletion.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean, I almost want to go for it on every part of the field, especially once you start to get this deep in territory. But you're also, field goals aren't 100% at this distance. It's a little bit of a longer kick. Let's try to keep this drive alive and try to go get extra points.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Lots of running room. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. RPO complete to open the drive. And the Miners will hustle to the line. Now the play fake. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. The Miners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Power football with the run. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here. And make sure this guy goes backwards.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. That ball's free behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Miners in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give on the option. Into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Miners line it up with a 1st and goal. To the edge, it's Coleman. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Got it back on 2nd and goal. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, UTEP! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The handoff keeps working on that clock. The draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. And the Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got the back in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Shakes off the defender. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. To the air on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On third down, going up top. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He leaves it with his back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Miners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make...
Going up top. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. Oh, it makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Finding open areas. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. The Miners want to crank the tempo. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The carry going off right tackle here. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it 1st and goal.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The DBs will back off a bit. Takes a snap, wants to throw. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. He might want another play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.